In today's video, I'm going to show you different tips and tricks from pro players in Rainbow Six Siege. All of these are from R6 Invitational and stuff that I also have to do more in my ranked games, which can be very useful. Now, before we get into the video, don't forget that I do coaching sessions to help you improve faster. For getting more info about prices and how they work, send me a DM on Discord from the description. Let's get to the video. Okay, so the first trick that I want to show you is a spawn peek from all the way big window to campfire. So when they spawn, they're gonna spawn right here. And some people actually decide to go to the left side and it can actually wallbang people from the tree. Okay, so let's say they're gonna spawn right now at like 0 seconds, right? As soon as they spawn, you can wait like maybe 1 second and start pre-firing to the tree, and they're gonna go 3 bullets. So 1, 2, 3.
Virtus Pro recognizing Flash will be a problem, we gotta deal with it. But they gotta get there first, through the trees!
Next trick that I want to talk about is how underrated Echo is. So in your games, most of the time they ban Valkyrie, right? But Echo doesn't get banned much. So you can do so many free camp spots and get information and do runouts and get free kills. And you have a shield, so if they're trying to push piano, you can use your shield anytime. So one of the camp spots that I want to show you on blue stairs is right here. And then put it on the top, and if anyone even is coming from basement stairs from bottom blue, he can see them, echo them, get free information, and he can also see to jungle if they are pushing a piano door. And as you guys see, this yokai drone is kind of hidden if attackers are pushing from library side, because they're gonna focus on this side more. And since you have 2 yokais, one of them can be on this spot, which if attackers again are taking office, they have opened the breach and they want to plant behind the half-wall, they can't see it. So once they're planting the bomb, you can just easily deny the plant as well. Not to mention, with your yokais, you can go outside for 10 seconds and get information, do runouts. So for example, if you have a drone hole right here, I can see this guy's rappelling on the big window and give information or just run out from trophy or somewhere else. Again, Echo on other maps can be useful. For example, this spot right here. You just throw your yokai into the glass. It stays there, you can throw it a bit back so your drone doesn't get destroyed. And you can see all the way to jewelry spawn. When they're pushing forward, you can spawn pick them, do a run out here, etc, etc. So I can see the attacker pushing. And if they're rappelling on the windows, I can just see them and then do a run out and get my kill. You can run out the main door right now. Nice. That one? There's another one. That master bridge.
Got him dead.
Nice. One's outside
Big
white window.
And one big window.
Put a claymore on white. I see him. These guys are not doing good. In attic. Dead.
Coming up to armory stairs, he's lit as fuck. Ace.
Oh, he's down.
Something else that I want to show you on Shelle is that most of the time you open the breach and then you have to deal with defenders playing behind the half-wall. They can have ADSs, they can play Vomai, mute with a shotgun, and then you can't clear this guy. Most of the people try to just push the breach and take gunfights, which is wrong. Instead, you can just take care of this super easy by going below. So if you just come to dining, and if you're playing Ash, if you're playing Bog, or let's say Demos with the pistol, you can easily just open right here by the second light. So 1, 2, 3, second light right here. And open right below the Jaeger. So if you open by the first light, that would be the door. But this goes fine. You can just see the guy, even if he goes on the door, goes by the desk or whatever. Basically, you can force this guy out of his position. And with the people on the breach, they can kill him. Moving on to Bank. First of all, I want to show you a Flores trick, which you might have seen it before, but a lot of people don't know this. If they're defending top floor, CEO, and the other one lounge, and they have a castle, what you can do is come to the roof with Flores and easily clear all of these castle barricades. So first of all, you can open the window if it's not castle barricade, but even if it is, you can get rid of this very easy. So first you want to go to this side, go on your Flores drone. This can be a bit tricky. And you can do the same thing for the other castle barricades too, like this. Just make sure you go to the end so you have some time and space, then jump over. And then you can, for example, get rid of this one. Since you're not rappelling on the window, defenders won't pay attention. So you can just easily do this and then jump over again and get rid of this one as well. Next one is a zombie setup on server on Bank. So first of all, you can throw one keyboard right here. And then you can throw another one right here in the middle. And this way, if attackers are coming from tunnel, they have to go crouch to see you. Otherwise, they're gonna have like a one-way angle. As you guys see, they can't see me if they stand up, so it's really hard for them to shoot me. But when they go crouch, obviously I'm just gonna headshot them and kill them. The next keyboard that you can show is right here in the middle. This can be very good to give you extra cover since you're playing behind the server and they have to clear you out from the staircase when they open the hatch. So you can pick over this all the time and have this safe cover. And you can also get a kind of pixel angle and maybe kill them or see them. But at the same time, you can show another zombie keyboard right here just for extra protection. And if they're on the blue stairs and they're challenging you, you can always just, with this rotation, try to go back, put pressure on them, and maybe just like run away all the way back to side.
Yeah, Lyra is now making a choice with that hat. 4 versus 4, but G2, they're starting to lose their grip on this site.
Doki's still here. They might see the feet maybe stepping out, and sure enough they do, but he knows he's getting pushed in. And with this, there's about 60 seconds left, still dug in. He's getting flashed, he's getting candeled, he's getting tracked. Everything you can throw at Doki is being thrown his way right now. He's seen nothing but a white screen for the last 20 seconds. I'm pretty sure he thinks his monitor is broken. But the important thing is, he is still here, Tim.
On the same map Bank, if you're attacking downstairs, you can bring Sense. First of all, Sense has secondary hard reach, so you can open the hatches. And Warden can't see you through Sense walls. And you can do this wall right here just for trying to plant the bomb. So you can bounce off your Sense gadget like this. Makes a long wall all the way to the pick holes, the rotation and all of that. And then maybe you can drop and plant the bomb somewhere behind the bomb, on the desk right here, for example. And you can also turn on and off your Sense walls. Now, next trick that I wanted to show you guys on Bank, but I was going to skip it, was this rappel on Skylight. So I saw this on Pro League with Capito and Glass. So Capito would smoke the Skylight for Glass, and then Glass would rappel upside down and see anyone to front office and all of that. However, in rank, you don't really need it. If this guy rappels on the Skylight, he can see so many different angles. And he can also see to the front office if I'm playing here, if I'm playing like, let's say, here, trying to look at the top square, or trying to cover like, let's say, even if I'm trying to cover lobby and all of that, or I'm playing like, let's say, elevator, he can see me and get the kill. You can do this very well with Zero if you set up your cams, like let's say in lobby, check it, and then rappel upside down and get kills on all of these spots.
Now as a Monty, I don't expect to see that 8 kill tally tick upwards that much on this round.
No.
You need your supporting cast to do work. Yes,
Wait.
1 in 7. Far cry from what we saw in the previous map.
This is insane.
This is very goofy. It's the Fabian special. Uh-oh.
No way. Something? I think that was an aggressive peek with the scope on the Echo. Look at this, the Spider-Man repel takes down Dan, and once again, Virtus.pro are punished for overcomplicating things.
So one trick that I don't see people using is they don't make the castle barricades prepped. So what you can do is punch the castle barricades 8 times, prep them, and then you can surprise attackers. So attackers think, oh, okay, this is castle, I don't have to worry about it and all of that. I don't even need to open it, and I can just put pressure from the windows into side, like master bedroom and gym. But what you can do is come to here, punch it 1 time, and then like get the kill. So as an attacker playing against castle, you're just gonna look at the castle barricade if you don't have any utility or whatever, or sometimes you don't want to break it. You're just like, okay, that's fine, I can push this side and never worry about the windows. But actually, castle can just punch it 1 time, get rid of the barricade, and then kill you while you're looking to the other place, like top square. Another underrated trick with castle is that you keep 1 in pocket all the time. That would be useful, for example, when I start planting the bomb right here in gym master bedroom. And then when I go out to play post plan, I'm just sitting, just waiting for the defender to run out and all of that. But then castle, because he has 1 in pocket, he's gonna castle back at this window, and then I'm cooked. And then he's gonna start defusing. So until then, punching this window won't help me.
They're going to have to try and play themselves up. The Bees will give some of the game away. The castle on the window! Keep it in your pocket. They've got to rotate their way round and punch it. But at this point, Xenox, it's just hold on. Keep your nerve and keep the round.
So usually when we are attacking gym master bedroom, I know most of you guys want to go on the windows, get free kills and all of that, but you have to worry about CC window. So that's why sometimes I saw some of you bring in Osa, putting a shield, punching it, and then easy peasy you can play on the windows. defenders can't see it and they have to break it with impact. But also one other thing that you can do is bring Sense, throw your Sense gadget like this. Then when you play on the windows, you can just turn it on again and defenders can't see anything. So when this wall is on, I don't know where to shoot. He can be like in the middle, he can be on the left side, he can be on the right side. Yeah, like right now I shot him, but I didn't know where he was exactly. And now he's here. Other thing that Sense can do is when this wall is on and defenders are shooting through it, Sense can just turn it off again and shoot back. So I'm shooting as a defender and then Sense can reposition and get the kill.
Look at that. On the balcony outside.
Yeah.
Can we
Oh,
just have a
Sen's
look?
wall,
There's the
or-
Sen's wall. Spectate Rexon for a second, Sky. Look at these. The
You're gonna
Sen's
cut
wall.
off the window. Yeah.
So that's genius. I'd never thought of that as a way to counter the peaks from outside of that window.
Yep.
But he can just activate that Sen's wall whenever he wants. At the moment, he's covering it because he's baiting someone to enter. Ambi's going to go up the hatch into
Yeah.
sight. What is this? A genius play from Shopify Rebellion, but
the
he's
Clash
exposed
sees
to the
him.
Clash, who's just looking at him and continuing to zap him. There's going to be a peak, no doubt. A C4 goes out. Shimoneko denies the plan.
So this next trick on Clubhouse is a couple of hiding spots in Logi. I'm not saying this for only defenders, but also attackers, because most of the time I'm attacking this side and my teammates are not looking to the corners in Logi. One of them is right here. When you're hiding in this corner, make sure you check it as an attacker, and also as a defender, you can try to hide here, because when attackers are pushing into Logi, they're gonna look only to the left side while you're hiding in this corner, so you can get a free kill. Also, another spot would be right here behind the desk. So you can go prone here, lean to the right, have your legs hidden behind the desk, and once they're taking map control or they're droning from Logi hatch, they're gonna misdrone you. And then you can stand up and then get the kill.
Leapox is going to get him in just a second. One's good enough. How about a second? No. Savage will hunt down Leapox, who's got the shotgun out. And the Type 89 will go.
Next, I want to talk about how loud Ram boogies are. So if Ram just normally walks into kitchen hall, you can definitely hear Ram, even though you're playing with 4 other guys, they're shooting and all of that. You can hear the footsteps. And then you can swing and then get the kill, for example, right? But if Ram throws her gadget, you can't hear anything, which is really good for different type of plays. You can rush, you can plant the bomb. And I didn't hear anything. So now Ram is gonna plant the bomb without her gadget. Well, I can definitely hear that. And I didn't hear anything. So not only be careful with this type of plays as a defender, but also Ram, be careful, because when you throw your auto boogie, it's gonna make a lot of sound and defenders can flank you and kill you. Next trick, I want to show you 3 Valkyrie cams on Clubhouse when you're defending Church Arsenal. So first one is this one that I really like to use. Most of the people just go into kitchen and throw their cams anywhere and they can just shoot it. But this one, they can't see it. Kind of like a rectangle right here in the middle, okay? You see this like red sign or whatever, red writing? There we go, open it up, throw your cam, easy peasy. And then you can see anyone by kitchen. So when attackers are on the hatch, when they're in freezer, you can see them and they can't see my camera unless they have to go prone. The other 2 Valkyrie cams that Spoit uses, and I really like it, is one of them behind this light. So as you guys see, they can't see it, attackers can't see it. And also there's another one on this side. So not only you have information on top main, but you also have information on bottom main. And then you can see attackers on the main stairs coming down. You can see them pushing, you can see them just coming down or whatever. Maybe they want to go on the kitchen hall, etc. You can just see for them right here or right here. Moving on to next trick, some of you probably have seen this mirror window before. And you're wondering why pros do this. Why do they put mirror window in the middle of the breach crouch level? Well, for 2 reasons. First of all, they can get information outside the breach, what do they have, etc, etc. Maybe sometimes they can do a spawn pick, but the main reason is for C4 trick and impact trick. So you can open this mirror window when they punch it. And then from here, not only you can get a one-way angle, but also you can throw your C4 to outside of the breach and kill Ace, kill termites, or just impact trick. So when they put their termite charge on the wall and you can just C4 them. The other thing that pros might do in their games, like for example CCTV on Clubhouse or the same breach, is that when Termite or Ace put their charge on the wall, they're just gonna put a mirror window. Next topic, I want to talk about planting the diffuser and long arming it. So some of you, when you're attacking and when you're playing in ranked games, you plant the bomb in a very bad spot. For example, one bad spot right here, it can be right here on the door. So then defender can come here, he has a cover, he can long arm it, and attacker can see him, so he's forced to push. And once he pushes, he can take the gunfight, win it, and then defuse after. Next trick that I want to show you is Maverick trick. So in ranked games, most of the people just play Ace, Thatcher, and all of that, and they don't bring Maverick because they don't know how to properly open the wall or make it soft. And in ranked games, you also deal with Tubarão, Bandit, and Kite, so it can be annoying. You can just bring Maverick and make the wall soft super fast. So you see this spike right here and this one right here. We have also two on the bottom. You need to do it all the way bottom from right side to left side, and same goes for all the way top from left side to right side. And this just makes the wall soft. If you have a bug, Ashe, Sophia, they can just make the wall open and you can push into the side. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments which tips or tricks you're going to use in your ranked games. And until the next video, you can watch these two videos right here. Stay safe.